everyone, Meg Loves Games here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a High School. Now we got the front looking all pretty and such, and I was just looking at some of the comments on the last video, and a lot of you were saying about the back, and yes, of course there's gonna be some area for you Sims to chill and sit and eat lunch outside and such like that. I wouldn't just leave it at that. We still have much to go. And the game was updated yesterday, and now we have half-walls in the game, which is a pretty fun thing indeed. So I think we should try them out. I don't know, maybe we'll go with short ones for this. They definitely look good up there, but I don't know. Let's just do the back for now and see what we like. And how many is that? 1, 2. Yeah, that's 2. And yeah, let's see if we can extend this out here. Ah, look at that. It's like a lovely big space for these folks to chill in. I do actually think it would be a bit better as a higher, perhaps even the highest, because I mean we can cover them in windows and make it look interesting like that. But yeah, a lot of places, schools and such, have very high fences everywhere. So I think it would be beneficial. Oh no, don't do that. I'm gonna have to paint this all individually, aren't I? Because otherwise it will cover the whole thing in bricks, and I don't want that because we've already got the aesthetic we're going for. We've already got exactly what we want our place to look like. Perhaps not necessarily attached to that particular wall there. I think because it's one of these like little decorational pieces, this would be wiser. And we'll get rid of that floor tile. Just there. Just going around here. See, yeah, we got that there. Good. I wanted this to go on the outside. I think that looks kind of nice. As for windows, I love the fact that you can add windows to these things. I think that's fantastic. As for windows, I reckon adding some in the corners would be a nice idea. Ah, they're not quite tall enough for that one. I'm just trying to play around and see what they're tall enough for. Because they're not quite wall height. So the ones that are classified as wall height won't fit. But they can get down well close. I actually think it would just be wiser to just do things like that in the corners. I don't know. It's just a nice touch, I suppose. We can definitely put more on these walls as we see fit. I'm sure there'll be chance with new expansions and stuff to find some stuff that would go nicely in there, but currently there's not really much. And I don't think we're going to be done with this anytime soon, at least. Excuse me, my throat is a little bit rough. Mainly because I just woke up, so yeah. And I just had to edit out a cough, so lucky you guys for not hearing a cough. Woo. I believe these doors fit on here as well, which is nice. I think that's a nice idea as well, being able to add doors to half walls. I think it's they've just done a really like solid job on these this time, and I applaud them for that, especially considering the ones in Sims 3 were a bit dire. Anyway, I reckon we probably want to go into outdoor furniture. Get some outdoor furniture going. And which ones do we want? Do we want the naff looking ones, or do we want the I definitely feel like these are more schooly, actually. So let's get a couple of these out here. So that these guys can sit and have some lunchtime and such. I'm actually kind of contemplating in my head at the moment an exercise area out here, because like when you do sport at school, it's always outside. So perhaps I want to add that. Maybe this comes in. Yeah, I think that might work. If we bring that in. And then we have another additional wall here. No, I wanted the half wall. Oh, it's not gonna work like that anymore. Damn it. Let's yeah, have this one come out to there instead. Also, let's not have the windows there now. I don't think that is the best idea. We'll work out something to put here. Don't worry. You guys can give me ideas as well. I'm just going to do that. And then just repaint that tiny bit there. And then shove a door in. Can we stick gates on these? Because they technically, they're like not fences, but they're not walls. No, you can't stick. There's got to be doors now. I think that's fair. Let's see then. That one's too tall. That one's too tall. They're all too tall. Well, they're not all too tall, but yeah, tall enough. We'll put the door there. Could even put a swimming pool in here. That would be interesting. Swimming pool. Do they intersect decently with half walls? They do indeed. Of course you want a swimming pool. I had a swimming pool at my primary school and my middle school. Didn't have one at my high school though. That sucked. Yeah, so we have a pool there. I think that's nice. Have a nice entrance there. I won't stick any lights in it because it won't be ever nighttime when kids use it, I suppose. I don't know, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying I don't know, because I don't know. That's not what I meant to click, I meant to click that. And then just have a few of the old shreddy mills. Oh, could you please space evenly? I would really super duper appreciate that. I suppose you can get into those. Yeah, outdoor gym. Outdoor gym plus swimming pool. Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love that? Please tell me, because I'd like to know. If somebody doesn't love that, I'm going to be very disappointed. Well, I mean, if it looks awful, then you can tell me. I'm not going to be funny about that, don't worry. I'm not evil. Promise. Benches would probably be wise. Although saying that, we've already got the, things. Oh, I don't know. We wanted to do the gardening on the other level, didn't we? Or at least that was my plan. Oh, let's have some trash cans down somewhere. Yeah, I think there's enough in that area now. Just gonna quickly take a quick look at your comments. See if you suggested anything more than just a few benches. Ooh. Okay. Chairs, benches, bins, maybe a fountain. I would put a fountain, but knowing teenagers, they probably would be like, "Hey, fountain, I'm just gonna splash everybody." 'Cause you know, kids. I'm gonna grab this fence. And I am going to make a little square. That doesn't make a square anymore. Damn it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Get rid of the floor in there. Let's get some terrain in. It'll probably be all like pretty much dirt. Cool. And get some plantage in there. Oh, what kind of tree do we want? Oh, we could definitely have one like that. And we could definitely have one like that too, but they're a little bit too big. Are you tall enough to not clip? You're tall enough to not clip. I like that. I like the way that looks in the corner there. Yeah, I reckon that's a nice place to have things. And I mean, people need space to run around, so and just chill. So not filling the thing with benches is probably a wise idea. I'm just gonna move. Oh, no, you. Cool. Right. Well, actually, this one doesn't need plants underneath it. These ones had like a thinner trunk, so it made sense. But I reckon that one's fine. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good job of that bit. Perhaps we could work on the little... Which one do we want to be the gardening terrace? Probably, well, that one isn't open, so not that one. Yeah, probably this one can be a good little gardening terrace. Just get a bunch of planters in, the way we do. There isn't really much else you can put up there. I suppose you could get a table or two to stick in. Oh look, it's a can of juice. Is that small? That's a small. Who knew? So much out to retreat stuff. I'm just scrolling over. I was actually on the hunt for the little table that I could... There we go. Oh, no, it wasn't that one. It was the outdoor retreat one. In which case... I want all items. Show all. This. felt like that was pretty good. Cool. Didn't realize there was a guitar that came with Outdoor Retreat. Oh wow. The more you know, everybody. The more you know. We don't need that to be on Outdoor Retreat now. I like that you can filter like that, and they do a better job of filtering them in this one than they did in the Sims 3. It's just gardening tools are important. If one is going to garden with good tools. Maybe we should just get a massive row of them. It makes sense. There's not really much else we can put out here. Oh, there's some more. Which means I will get rid of... And there's a dog barking outside. Yay. Cool. I like the way that looks. I know it's pretty simple, but I like it still. I think I might change these to a darker wood. Or a no, I like the white wood. I think that makes a good little thingus. So we've got a little gardening area up there now. It's looking fancy. So we've got our outdoor eating area. We've got our outdoor sports area. We've got the front entrance going well. Somebody was mentioning in the comments that perhaps a roof would look good on these. So I'll give it a try. There's nothing wrong with giving it a try. I mean, if you don't try, you don't know. So there's the arrow. I was looking for the arrow. It was nowhere to be seen. As much as I like it, I like where the windows are, and I don't like the fact that it's just overhanging and clipping the windows a bit. I think that was the reason why I didn't choose to do it originally, and I know you can do this, but that's the overhang on like one side. It's the sideways overhang that I am struggling to like, I suppose. Oh, that was a interesting yawn. And I should not talk when I'm yawning, because if I don't talk, then I can edit it out. So, yeah. Right, we need to sort out room plan now, which is interesting. So we've got exercise done. Let's see. We definitely need a computer lab. I know that much. They also need a music room and a cooking room and a oh, they need a telescope as well. Yeah, they need a telescope. Which means we need to put one in here. No, we could put it up the top. That can be like a miniature observatory. There we go. There's ideas. I don't know where the stairs are going to come up. As of yet. No, I don't want that wall there. That's hideous, Meg. Don't do things like that. Right. I need to work out what I want. It's a big space, and it's just a case of working out what I want to use certain parts of the space for. Right, so that bit for sure needs to be on the outside. Well, at least that cuts at a decent enough place. Right, there's 2 rooms. So should we say woodworking and painting and computer lab? Just as a quick idea. And we need some, I would prefer doors that are like this, I suppose. there's windows all the way along there, so stairs wouldn't work, which is a frustrating thing. I think I'm just going to start work on this one. I've got a pretty good idea of what I want the computer lab to look like, so that's good. I'm just going to shove that in there for now. Get a somewhat schooly wallpaper going. Normally the ones with the wood paneling actually make for... Yeah, it feels kind of schooly. And I am going to do something with the tables that I did not know I could do, because I didn't realise that you can put computers on island counters. And this makes me so happy. Seriously, I don't... It's just one of those things. It's gonna make for good stuff. So we'll just get a bunch of islands along one side. I want to do some funky island in the center. Because there's actually a computer lab in my old school. Yeah, where I went to school, there was a really funky looking computer lab. The computers in it were old as anything. They were the oldest things in the world. But it was still pretty cool. I enjoyed them a lot. Right, let's go back to normal ones now. I just want to see actually if they can all fit on corner pieces, because it might not work that they fit on corner pieces. So better to double check. No, they do not. What about smaller ones? Any of the smaller ones? Do the tablets? The tablets do. Perhaps we should stick some tablets in. Right, these look relatively schooly. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just say there's going to be a good bunch of tablets on here. And if you're like, why would a school have iPads? My old school also had iPads, so there's that sorted for you. I don't know why I stuttered then. I've been being really weird with talking at the moment. Can't get out what I'm trying to say most of the time, which is weird. It's not like me. But oh well. Who knows? Probably because I haven't done this for a while and I'm just getting rusty. It's probably the way, knowing me. Let's get some bar stools in. That's not what I meant to click. These ones are the ones, because they are nice and rolly. 1, 2, 3. I would have loved a computer lab like this, I'm just saying. It's not the best, but the computers look better, for a start, so. And I'm just going to stick a few on those round pieces as well, so that you can have extra people working on one computer. It's just good to have spares, because if you're doing group work, you don't all need a singular, you don't all need your own computer. You can just kind of, not that group work is a thing in The Sims 4, don't get me wrong. Neither is building a high school in The Sims 4, it's a mod, but shh. Let's get some like, ooh, I believe that's new. It is new. I like it though. I think that is a much better alternative to the kids light that people keep using to light rooms up. I'm like, but it's a kids light, can you not see the stars on it? But yeah, I like these. These are useful. They light up things quite well. Right, let's get some decor on the walls. I don't know what sort of decor we're gonna go with for a computer lab. There we go. I'm stuttering again. Oh, nice. This is good because they've got loo doors, but they've got like unisex loo doors. So now they've got decals for them, which is fab, and they've got different colours of it too. I think that's great. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sims. It's nice that when they add a feature like door locking, they add things that enhance it. In a way, I suppose. I don't know, maybe let's get this up on the wall. It looks kind of computery, in a way. Not very, but shush. You can just pretend it's like students' work. Who knows? Just there's not much here, okay? And let's get some of the smaller ones up. There. There's always work up on walls. I'm just gonna pretend it's work up on walls, okay? That's my game. That's how I do things. Anyway, I think we have done a lot today, and it's probably time to call it an episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, let me know what I should do with this place in the comments. I really do appreciate them, and I read all of them, so, yeah. So, yeah, that other room that we're probably going to work on next is going to be the painting and woodworking room. So, if you have any ideas for that, or anything else, definitely put them down in the comments. And, yes, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.